Hello my sweet berries, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now I'm just going to sort some stuff out. Hopefully it works properly. I don't know the hell happened here. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a weird one because I don't exactly know how we do the Thunder Temple. So, for some reason it's not showing up yet. OBS is behaving so oddly right now. This is not the way I planned it. So maybe if I turn this off. No. Video capture device, it's supposed to be on. So why isn't it properties? Oh dear. So I've got a tutorial up, as embarrassing as that is. So properties, I need to sort it out a bit, sorry about that. So basically what we're doing is going to copy what I see on a, what's the word? On a tutorial video and try and do it like that. I did start recording, but for some reason it just didn't connect. So I'm going to detach everything and reattach it. So it works on my Switch, it needs to connect to the computer. And OBS hates that. OBS is an idiot. OBS is terrible. OBS crashed and didn't record anything. Thankfully I only recorded for like a minute. Still annoying. What the hell am I supposed to do? Deactivate and activate? Great. Just perfect. It's not flipping working. This is not how I want it. Configure video. Cancel. The hell is up with this? Okay, it's almost there. Need help with your camera? No? Okay, now I don't know if you heard it, like it's there, but it's also not there. What the hell is going on with this thing today? Okay, let me take it out and then put it back in. Come on, the magic of switching stuff off and back on should work at some point. Properties. Okay, USB 3 video is applied. Audio's okay. Digital audio interface, okay. Let's put everything to the defaults and then modify it, because that's the only thing I can think of right now to sort it out. USB 3. Then I really don't understand what this is wrong, like what's wrong with it, because it's use custom audio device. Where's the custom audio device thing? And USB 3. Okay. The hell is wrong with this thing today? I'm gonna have to delete it, I think, the section. This intro is terrible. So you can see me at work at least, I guess. Video capture device. Now USB 3. Okay, so it does appear. Okay. It's going to show up now. Then use custom audio device. And oh, double. Okay. Perfect. So it is just a case of my thing misbehaving. And now it just needs to go to the bottom. send it right to the back of the line of stuff I have connected. Perfect. I think we're ready. So I need to get... Okay. We're okay. So, what's this person doing? They're still at the beginning where we've already done. No. Huh. Someone said something about... There's something around here about... I believe it was in one of these things, like... Aha. So that light thing. The vid is buffering. So these, okay, these are... Wait, what's that? Back there. Back there. I think I've seen it. Bingo. Think, Belle, think. Maybe I need to... Aha. I need to turn it vertically. I'm doing this without a tutorial, by the way, because the tutorial is buffering. So if this goes wrong, it's my own stupidity, so don't blame any tutorial channels, please. Now, let's see. Okay. Guys, it's working. Don't know how I didn't spot it earlier. Huh. What? No, I'm confused as hell. Like, what's opened? It's making me feel claustrophobic. I get that it's opened, but what is the purpose of this thing opening? Ah. Oh, hi. Where are you?
Here we go.
Where are you when I need you? The hell is wrong with this thing? Riju! Help me when I need you! Riju! Riju! I swear, Riju, you're useless! Why? At least Tulin follows us around. Riju's just there, doing her own thing. Let's have an educated discussion while I get triggered by this stupid thing. Where is Riju?
Right, right.
Let's have a nice educated discussion while I get triggered by this thing. So, the educated discussion I want to have is about the Italian education system, because it really triggers me. As someone who's been in that education system, it really annoys me knowing that in other countries it isn't like this. For example, in America, you know how you can basically use any other, like you can use any font you want for tests and stuff, right? But in Italy, that isn't an option. I remember my teacher telling one of my foreign classmates that his test would be invalid if he didn't learn how to write in cursive. And I remember my elementary school teacher telling a classmate, basically telling our class that we had to get learn how to write in cursive perfectly, and we weren't allowed to change any of the letters' shapes and everything. Yet the girl who put scissors to my throat, she did an F differently, in her own style. And the teacher was like, "Oh, that's nice. That's how I do my Fs." And I was like, "Woman, you told us we weren't allowed." Yet when someone else that you do like does it, she hated me, by the way, for some reason. She just despised me. I think it's because my mum was the only one that didn't put up with her escrementi, let's just say that instead of saying the S word. So because my mum didn't put up with her, she took it out on me most of the time, which is absolutely fine. I'd rather my mum didn't put up with her, but you know, it did get annoying, don't get me wrong. So that was fun. But another thing was the fact that I wasn't aware of this, but one thing I was confused about was why, I was always, when I was little, I was always able to speak English but never write it. Now obviously I can write it, but it's because I didn't know, but my parents were basically told they weren't allowed to teach us letters, how to write or anything like that. They weren't allowed how to teach me even what letters looked like before elementary school because, quote, the curriculum would handle it. So it was basically a rule that parents weren't allowed to teach their children before school. So I had to learn how to write Italian with other children, but the thing is, we also studied English, so it was really embarrassing for me, like, making the same mistakes as other people while having the expectations of being a mother tongue student of the language and knowing how to speak it fluently. So I remember one point, a girl from Morocco, I didn't have time, like I was one of the top in my class, I didn't really have time for for studying English, because I also did karate, I did so many other things that in the end it got too much. So I'd never studied the English grammar. So I remember once I got called to the Lavagna, what's it called, blackboard, to like write a sentence, and when the teacher turned around, my Arab friend, well, Moroccan, I think, friend, she like looked at me and she said, "It's an A, it's not an O." She would like help me out. And that was just one of the most embarrassing things, because it's like, it's my mother language, yet I don't know how to write it. But I never realised before, because I was having a chat with my mum about it, I never realised they weren't even allowed to teach me that. So, like, they're still apologising to this day about not being able to, about, well, everything I went through at school. But it makes so much more sense now knowing that they just weren't allowed. So, yeah. Where are the other things here? So, yeah, that's just, it's just ludicrous. Oh, and then, one of the other things about handwriting was the teacher, that same teacher, was always on me about my writing being, quote, too big. So I made it smaller. Guess what everyone tells me now? Your writing's too small, darling. It's illegible. Pick a side! It is legible. You're just all blind. Like, you didn't like it when it was big? Absolutely fine. I take the criticism, but you can't then go and tell me that it's too small. Everyone in cursive writes smaller. Like, if you wanted me... So, you wanted me to write in lined books for, like, lined notebooks. For, what do you call it? For the cursive and for writing in general. But they wanted us to write in, like, lined notebooks and stuff. The thing with that was that obviously they were going to be big because we'd been taught to use for capital letters up until the top of the line. But then when we transitioned to like squared notebooks, we had to obviously use double, like two little squares, because they would like the 5 I think they were like the 5mm squares, or maybe the ones, no, not 1 centimeter, the 5mm, I believe. So we had to use 2 squares. So then after a bit, as my writing developed, most of us transitioned to using 1 square to occupy less space and take better notes. So then when I went to middle school, they told me the writing was too small. Oh, and then, this, and I quote, my Italian teacher, basically I'd skipped school for a very long time and they changed our Italian teacher. So because I was ill, I didn't know I had depression at the time, I was just ill. What had happened was that they basically changed the teacher, and apparently my class had been so terrible to her. Like, everyone was under the tables, under the desks, playing around, just being idiots in general. Then again, what's different? So they did that, they were doing that, and so when she came in the next time and I was back, I had to kind of make myself shorter because I'm quite tall. So when I was especially tall for my age, so I was like making myself shorter, trying to hide, even though I was front row. And she actually took a liking to me, thankfully. Probably because I wasn't a part of whatever the hell shenanigans they were pulling. So because I wasn't a part of it, I was kind of let off fine. So yeah, but after that, in like our first tema, our first like written test thingy, we had to like write a summary of a film. I think it was a film on World War II. I can't remember what it was. It's a very famous one. It wasn't. Spoilers by the way for people who haven't watched it. It's the one where the mum gets hanged, like the young Jew boy, and then the mum gets hanged or something. I can't remember, but she like told me she was impressed by the way I wrote it. She was like, "Did you write it?" Like, because she didn't believe it, and I was like, "Yes." So she, to knock me down a peg, do you know what she said? And I quote, "You think too much in English when you're writing in Italian. You need to think in Italian." I was like, what? My inner monologue is bilingual. The hell am I supposed to do? So yeah, that was a fun time. Yeah. Oh, it's being blocked. That's what it... Whoops. So, yeah, you just can't win. That's substantially what I want to tell you. Don't worry about what people tell you, because you just won't be able to win. Sorry to burst anyone's bubble, but, I'm one of those, quote, burnt out gifted kids. Like, it's virtually impossible for everyone to stay happy-go-lucky their whole lives. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to add to that combo. Where am I even going? Why are we going up again? Oh. That's why. Just a quick turnaround, please. You coming, Riju? No? Okay. Suit yourself then. Okay. It's easier now knowing that. Riju? Right. Can I use a different weapon? I don't really want to keep using arrows. No, okay.
Two more left, Link. Let's hurry.
Wait, two more? I thought there were three more. Oh, right. Two more because we'd done one already before this, I forgot. So, one on this floor's done. So there's one on 2F. So... Come on. So now we change to that one, and that should have a different outcome. Why are my eyes not opening? Oh, also, where are you? Tulin? Just in case. Gust. No. Let go. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry that yesterday I wasn't really focused. Like, this is actually quite easy to think of at the moment now that I think about it. Can I use the thingy? Okay, okay. Please hydrate, everyone. Where are we? What did you guys have for supper? I had Chinese because it was my mum's birthday, so... Riju, I think I missed something. Honey bun. Riju. I hate this, Riju. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Right, it's this. It's here I'm supposed to be. Okay, this is gonna be fun.